ready to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. They got the kryptonite. The mic, that's characters, not even good actors. What's gonna be the outcome? Let's add up all the factors.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Darts looking to throw. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's Darts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They give now to Henderson. And he'll make his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. On play action with Darts. Headed out right. This one will not connect. That's incomplete. They are testing this coverage on the opening drive, but it's holding up so far. 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Viking 18. Check Bobcat, check Bobcat. Buffalo 18. Check go.
Air it out on 3rd. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he makes the catch for the tip drill touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. Luke tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Baker with the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss, first play of the game. And it's not just in quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Here we go.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. This is a heater going deep. This is brought in at the 15. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Joey Sly on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Wilson on the slant. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10 from the 32.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear a lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. On the quick slant here, it's Higgins. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Let's go now. Check. 18, Pioneer.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And the defender's there to knock this away, and that effort means it's 4th down.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
They can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And there's a catch for Luther Burden. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10 from the 32. Hall takes it straight ahead. The middle was crowded, so he found some daylight outside. Look at that. That's a 9-yard gain.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run, crossing that first down marker.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Burrow from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. This one goes for 3 yards. And that'll be first down Chicago.
11 Thomas. Here we go. Right 80.
Working inside the red zone. He's got Devontae Smith. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got first and goal. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
On one, ready?
Welcome back. Second quarter about to start. Bears with a chance for at least 3, possibly 6. Burrow on first down. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a second quarter lead. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
60 19 Tiger.
Now Dart. He's trying to push the field. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
On first down, here's Dart. Has him running the comeback. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the red zone on first. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Buccaneers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the the Buccaneers tie things up at 14.
Set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Baker with the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
All set to go now from the 35. Hall running between the tackles. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, here we go.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
I'm one, ready?
All set to go now from the 35. We give to Hall on the draw. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow setting the throw. Ooh, hot and quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
3rd and long, here's Burrow. And he spins right by him. He has room past the 25. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Completed left side to Smith. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hall. He does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Need hardly anything here. 2nd and inches.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled for no gain.
I got to be honest with you, Kate. That's an occasion where a drop would have been a whole lot better than a completion. Couldn't find the way back to the line, and it's a rare pass that actually loses yardage.
Third and goal. Defense flooding the field with DBs. Home. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's get set.
Trying for it with Burrow. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get some late points and the lead. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Bucs have the 1st.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Reload. Pat the 60. Go.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Darts back to throw. That one's complete, right side. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And now they're left with 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Just about a yard to the marker, so they're going to take the risk and go for this.
Here we go.
Dart going to go for it on 4. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
It's a turnover on
The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go, here we go. 180. Stop.
Off the play fake, Burrow. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Chicago.
Here we go. Stop. 11, 11.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. Well, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Scott slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Phillip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin a game. Taken in by Smith. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He's going for it himself. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
From the red zone now. Looking underneath here for Hall. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
On 1, right?
Here's the final play of our first half.
Here we go. Stop.
Throwing here just before halftime. That is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half.
couple sergeants and teams for the get back. This revolution they televised. I fell through with the nicknames. Say, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I admit that. Ain't black out. Did they act out? Yeah, I did that. And what's up now?
And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the third quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Here we go.
One play action here. Burrow finds a seam down the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
12. Here we go. 11. Ready? Lights up. Back.
First down, Burrow to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down.
On one, ready? Here we go. 180. Lights up. Back.
Burrow to the air now. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. And that is his fourth touchdown reception of the game. And if you wonder how rare that is, only a couple of active players have ever achieved it in their careers, and it's been done less than 50 times in league history. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Bears stretch their lead to 21.
Buccaneers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Here's Wishnowsky now to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Henderson here from the gun. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First and 10 from the 43.
Set. 70 Timberwolves. Warrior 70, 60 Maverick, Mustang 19.
Sticking with Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Viking 18, come 19 tight, 19 tight.
Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Rig it. Set up, let's go.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's got 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Here's start now. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle came at the last moment to save the first, didn't it? That sets up 3rd and short from the 37.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's go now. Check go.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 18 Pioneer.
Running for it, it's Henderson. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Start.
Burrow. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Start.
No throw, 3rd and long. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears piling onto the scoreboard yet again. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hut, hut.
Trying an inside give to Henderson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Come on, set. Hey, check that. Shot alert, hut.
Anderson on second down. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Third down now. Here's Starks. He has the first over the middle. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
On the move, past the 40. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go now. Go.
They get to McClellan from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Back to the line they come, second down.
79 Broncos. Tank. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Warrior 70. Ready to play.
Back now, pressure coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long. And that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Set up. Bronco 80. 72, look three. 18, Pioneer. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Come 19. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So third and 16, no problem for him as they get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Trap 60, go! Hut, hut.
To throw. Here's Dart. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's third down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Panther 60. Rig alert. 19 Lion.
Third and long for him here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bears are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. Red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
12. What did he?
They start the drive with Hall. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On one, ready?
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
Burrow setting up the play action. And this one is launched downfield. He's got it at the 30. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Things looking totally different after that last play. It's 1st and 10 inside the opposing 30. They run. Here's Hall. Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bears with possession. Man, a big enough lead. They can probably coast the rest of the way. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Here's Hall once more. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears continue piling it on here in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears continue piling onto this lead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80.
Give now to Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Hurt. Go.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Bears bringing out an extra DB here. 3rd down.
Set.
Darts out of the shotgun. Flushed out of the pocket. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Go!
Anticipating a snap, and he moved early. This is going to back him up 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Here we go. Check up.
This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still second down coming up.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
2nd and 3 now.
Hiking 18.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Come on. Set. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Cougar, come back team. Dragon 60. 19 tight. Ready?
From the gun, here's Dart. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Down the pistol, Henderson. He has room past the 25. And they're going to have first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Just a tremendous run to get yourself down into the red zone. And look at that running back. He is waving off the breather. No substitute now. He's done the heavy lifting, and he wants a reward.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Ready, go!
He gets to McClellan on the inside handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get 2 on the run, and that brings up 2nd and goal from the 4.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Here's Henderson. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
What was was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead. Did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Sack. Hey, check out.
Back to Henderson. Maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Field goal doesn't move that needle. They're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Mustang 19. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Desperation time here. On the move, headed right. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Bears moments away from their 4th win of the year.
On one, ready?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Stop.
They'll go right side with Hall. Trying to fight free. He can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
They give on 2nd to Hall. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd down, give to Hall. He's going to get him all the way up here, that 30-yard line, Brock. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Bears take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.